Alright, I think you all know why we're having this meeting, but to summarize, our entire project got wiped, pretty much, and we have a deadline approaching. What do we do? Well, for the art department it isn't a real problem, because I kept the backup of most art assets. We mostly need to resubmit everything to the SVN. Okay, that's a positive. Do any of you guys have work backed up? Not that I know of. No, I think I lost all of my design work. Okay, we'll have to figure a way around that, because I think that we can't recreate the entire game in time. Well, I think with some overtime we can get most of the features working, but I'm still recovering from all the overtime I did last week. Though, I want to put in as much time as I can to get as close to the game we had before as possible, because I think we all agreed that we had something really cool for our portfolio. I agreed, I think we have some real potential here. Can't we just work more overtime to get back to the point we were? I mean, surely it must not be that hard. Do we really want to do more overtime? I want to keep overtime as limited as possible, and get some more time on managing our version control. It will be fatal if another mistake like this happens. Alright, so we don't want to lower the quality, and we don't want to do more overtime. How about we cut out some quantity instead? Like what? Well, we could reduce the amount of levels. In the original there was 6, but I think we could do with 3. Sure, but what about the unique features that get introduced in levels 4 to 6? We could see if we can somehow fit those in the older levels, perhaps? That might work. But will that actually save time programming wise? A bit, but if we could cut 1 or 2 features, it would save us a lot of work. Do you think we can cut one of the features? I'll discuss this with the rest of the designers, but I think we can get rid of the AI companions. That will save us a lot of work actually. How much work? Because maybe you can spend the time saved on polishing on the rest of your work. That sounds like an excellent idea. I would like to spend more time on the level design, since there are less levels now anyway. We'll see. I want to take the time to set everything up again and work more cautiously. But how big is the risk of losing our work again? Do we really need to spend more time on that? I don't know, but I do know I don't want to go through this again. True, but imagine the level of quality we can reach with this. Indeed, I can even spend some time polishing up the artwork. Sure, it will require some extra overtime, but I think it would be worth it. Do you? Because I think that if we do more overtime, the quality will suffer immensely. Why? Because personally, I am pretty close to a burnout, and I am concerned not just for myself, but for the rest of the team as well. I hadn't looked at it like that yet. Yeah, sorry if you put too much pressure on you. It's alright, you sort of get used to it. I'm fine with reducing the scope and removing the AI companions, but I can't do more overtime. At least, not as much as the previous week. Understood. I will make a planning where nobody will have to do any overtime. I can do overtime if needed. I don't have much other work to do anyway, and I want to get the design to the highest possible quality. Same here. I got most of the models still intact anyway, and after we've revised which assets are lost and need to be remade, we can start polishing the remaining art assets. Alright guys, awesome. Glad you're willing to commit and look out for each other. I'll go make the planning and see you guys at the next meeting. Good luck. Cheers.